Thanks, Sean. Give it up one more time for Swami Beyondananda. I love him, man. He's hilarious. I'm gonna start off in the beginning, like way in the beginning. Take it back to Genesis. This is the Garden of Eden. I'm tired of working and sick of the weeding, done with the seed and the greed and competing over the inbreeding, bleeding, meat eating and cheating, misleading, leave many to beating. The Torah is the only book that I've been reading, repeating my prayers to the Lord. I'm pleading, calling to God, trying to set up a meeting. I want to go back to the Garden of Eden. If I was in Eden now, that would be blessed. Wake up in the morning, I wouldn't get dressed. I walk around naked, just me and my wife. Living in Eden is living the life. The garden is great, at least that's what I hear. The weather is perfect, the water is clear. No violence, no hatred, no trouble, no fear. And everyone lives for like 900 years, but no one counts beside the Most High. Watching it all from the earth to the sky. God is the greatest, standing alone. Made me a woman from out of my bone. There for me always when I need to talk. My Lord, my shield, my shepherd, my rock, my parent, my teacher, my lover, my friend, from in the beginning until the end. I'm tired of working and sick of the weeding, done with the seed and the greed and competing over the inbreeding, bleeding, meat eating and cheating, misleading, lead men need a beating. The Torah is the only book that I've been reading, repeating my prayers to the Lord. I'm pleading, calling to God, trying to set up a meeting. I want to go back to the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden is always at peace. The Almighty One is the only police. And once you get in, if you want to stay, there's only one law that you have to obey. The tree of knowledge you shall not try. That's fine with me. I don't make my pie with good and evil. That's not my goal. Won't touch that fruit with a 10-foot pole. One tree off limits, I don't really care. The garden has peach, plum, papaya, and pear. Orange, apple, apricot, cocoa, cranberry, avocado, olive, almond, and cherry, mango, grapefruit, pecan, cashew, walnut, banana, and coconut too. Every kind of tree and the fruit for free. The Garden of Eden's the place for me. I'm tired of working and sick of the weeding and done with the seed and the greed and completing over the inbreeding, bleeding, me eating and cheating, misleading, leave many to beating. The Torah is the only book that I've been reading, repeating my prayers to the Lord. I'm pleading, calling to God, trying to set up a meeting. I want to go back to the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden is just like a zoo, except there's no cages and you're in it too. God's always making some creature that's new, and all the creations are brought before you. And God lets you name them whatever you wish, like that one's a flamingo, a lionfish, and that one's a hippopotamus, a pussycat, that's an alligator, orangutan, kangaroo, rat. On top of all that, the animals talk. You make new friends on every walk. Speak with a skunk, say hi to a fly, share words with birds way up in the sky. Call out a cow, yak with a yak, talk to a turtle, he'll talk right back. The snake might say you should eat from the tree of knowledge, but then you would end up like me. Tired of working and sick of the weeding and done with the seed and the greed and competing over the inbreeding, bleeding, meat eating and cheating, misleading, leave men need a beating. Torah is the only book that I've been reading, repeating my prayers to the Lord. I'm pleading, calling to God, trying to set up a meeting. I want to go back to the Garden of Eden.